want a full portrait?
This is really the insignia of this. When we go on parade, camps and so on, and we want to call, all officers and guards to order, we take the whistle from the bottom of the lanyard. And this lanyard, it is a special one that has not been given to anybody before. For now, I will say Mama is the first state grand patron. Formerly, we've been having Muslims as heads of Lagos State government. So we are really very glad that you are one of us.
I can assure you by the time the decoration is finished, you will have become a field marshal.
I was about to say that. When you want to greet the boys on school, now I will still call on Mama's next in rank, Mrs. S.C. Ariadu, to come and do the presentation of this one. Because what is inside here, we have about 3 types of uniforms. But we are not asking Mama to wear the blue one, which looks like the gas guy. But we are getting a skirt, navy blue skirt. On top of it, you have the blouse with the emblem of the gas brigade. Then also we have the cap that will be worn on that. Inside this on the skirt, there's a special cap for that. Then the officer's handle, so that when you want to know all what is pertaining about the gas brigade internationally or anywhere, you have it inside here. So the skirt is not there yet. Then you have the hand to open. That's the program for the year. Okay. Program. Okay. The program for the year. And then another cap. Nice bleach cap. And then this is the blouse. So the skirt is not ready. Thank you very much.
Now that the Grand Patron has been decorated, I want to remind you that what we are doing is that it's been decorated as the Grand Patron of the Girls Brigade, and the motto of the Girls Brigade is to seek and serve and follow Christ. That is, encourage others to follow Christ.
Follow Jesus. Everywhere, I will follow. Follow, I will follow Jesus. Anywhere, I will follow.
I want to request the Grand Patron to please write on page 2 of the Never Dying Soul to Save and Fit It for the Sky.
A church to keep I have, I must to glorify, and never dying soul to save and fitting for the sky. To serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my present age to do my Master's will.
You may please sit.
First of all, we have to thank the Almighty God that we are able to see today. And we still continue to pray that whatever we are going to do today may be according to His will.
Amen.
And then, point of correction, I am Mrs. Not Chief. Although I have many chieftaincy titles, but I am not interested in using that chief. I prefer my Mrs. Then, about I mean, I can understand why you haven't got the brigade inaugurated at but you know, it's a Muslim-dominated area. I think we try and get in touch with Mrs. The pastor there, who happened to be my cousin. You know, maybe I try and get in touch with her if there is anything she can do to mobilize the people so that, you know, they can do something. It's not all that easy. And then about your, let me ask you one question. When the president was reading her address, she said you teach girls how to cook. That is, you've got vocational center. You have okay, in the camp, not that you've got a vocational center where you train all these people. Okay, I just want to make that one clear. The Director General Women Commission, please note that. About asking for this, asking for that, you want a motto, a boss, an office, this and that. We are used to all those things. So I am glad Commissioner of Education is here. Please note. And then I will then do the follow-up. The Commissioner for Education, the chaplain, the Directors General, Lagos State Girls Brigade Commissioner, respected officers of the Lagos State Girls Brigade Association, Divisional Girls Brigade Commissioners, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and of course the press. I regard it as a great honor and privilege to welcome our eminent personalities, the State Girls Brigade Commissioners, executive officers and the entire members of the Girls Brigade Council to this remarkable and historical ceremony. This is indeed another milestone in the history of Girls Brigade Association in Lagos State. I am particularly happy to know that in my capacity as the Grand Patron of the Lagos State Council of the Girls Brigade Association, there will be opportunities to share fellowship and interact with the Girls Brigade Commissioners and the entire members of the association, and this would afford me a unique privilege of knowing more about the association in terms of its achievements and constraints. I wish to commend the efforts of the Girls Brigade Association and members of the Council who have worked relentlessly to build up the association to its present enviable status, and to congratulate them for their sense of responsibility and their unalloyed loyalty to the cause of Girls Brigade in the development of good morals among the young and old within the state. I have been reliably informed that this memorable investiture ceremony was arranged to open a new era of effective brigade activities that would promote punctuality, promptness, self-reliance, discipline, and compliance with the standing rules and regulations of your great organization. I am therefore delighted at this opportunity to address you as the Grand Patron of the State Guard Brigade Association and to meet with eminent men and women of various distinctions in the areas of Guard Brigade in this state. The Guard Brigade Association over the years has organized a number of successful programs: the leadership training course, weekend camping, environmental sanitation, and community development activities with the objective of molding the character of our young ladies and incorporating in them the virtues of dedication, selfless service, self-reliance, discipline, moral upbringing, transparent honesty, ability to accept responsibility, and spiritual development so as to enable them lead a meaningful life. It is sad to note that the growing rate of drug abuse and trafficking among our youths is becoming more alarming. Many lives have been wasted and many more are languishing in prison custodies in various countries of the world, while some end up in various psychiatric hospitals. I wish to seize this opportunity to remind all our voluntary organizations that the task of eradicating this unpleasant trend of drug abuse among our young persons should be seen as part of their urgent responsibility. Let us all contribute effectively to curb this dangerous situation. I hope you would not hesitate to join the crusade to rid our society of hard drug peddling. The Director General here present, the State Girls Brigade Commissioner, my Lord spiritual and temporal, fellow Girls Brigade officers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my pleasure to welcome you all to this august occasion and to wish you a very successful and memorable ceremony. Thank you and God bless you.
Oui. Wà pé ẹkú kalẹ̀ o. Ká má bàa láti tó pọ̀. Gbogbo yín àlejò wa tí wá sí bílẹ̀ ní náírà tó láfẹ́ rẹ̀ máa dé lé àpò. Àwọn tó dẹ̀sí bí à ń introduce wọn náà bákan náà. Kí àwọn pressmen wa wọ́n máa gbọ́. Màmá wa Alájà Táíwò Almaroof, àwọn ni ààrẹ lẹ́gbẹ́ fún ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́jà ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀bọ̀mọ̀. Bí ó tẹ̀jẹ́ pé wọn ò sí níbí, àwọn màmá wa Olóyè Ayoko, àwọn nígbàkejì wọn, ẹ̀fà fún wọn láti ẹ̀wọ́ wọn tẹ̀ sí níbí. Ẹni tó jẹ́ akọ̀wé àgbà pápátá fún ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́jà ní ìlú Èkó, àwọn ni ọ̀gá mi pàtàkì, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bọ̀dé Ògúnròmbé, wọ́n wà níbí. Lẹ́yìn ẹni tó jẹ́ igbákejì ọ̀gá mi tọ́lìdé, ọ̀gá mi náà làwọn náà, wọ́n jẹ́ ìyálọ́jà kan, àwọn nígbàkejì wọn. Àwọn ni Mrs. F.O. Adeneko gbàgbọ́n láti ẹ̀wọ̀n tẹ̀sí ní. Ẹni tó jẹ́ akápọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ yìí torí pé a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó kù àti ṣe àfihàn báyìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a ti ṣe àdúrà. A wá pe akọ̀wé wa ọ̀gá mi Ògúnròmbé ní orúkọ màmá wa ààrẹ lẹ́gbẹ́ Alájà tí Almaroof kan wá ka ìwé ìkíni kú àbọ̀ ráńpẹ́ àti àwọn ohun tó jẹ́ nǹkan pàtàkì tí a fẹ́ sọ mílíọ̀nù ẹ ṣé gan.
Pressure given to us in the past year. I wish to mention that the Lagos State, to acquaint ourselves with the various problems existing among them, In the course, we have first-hand knowledge of whatever problems may be facing our people. In the outgone year, we have assisted in enlightening market men and organizations in the state about government activities and programs such as immunization, daily contribution in the People's Bank, and the procurement of loans to further boost their trading activities, and export market development has continued to flourish. Street traders break the Street Trading Act at will. They treat government directives to find stall inside the existing market with contempt. Perhaps because of the diplomatic and democratic approach of government to the issue. It is unfortunate that the traders on the streets do not appeal to common sense as regards their own safety. The killing of street traders at Ido should serve as a committee. Strongly believe it is the people that belong to the nation, and thereby all the various arm of government charged to enforce the street trading law to be strict and wipe out street trading completely. The state government is hereby urged to ensure that street trading is totally wiped out. It is in this regard the Lagos State Market Affairs Committee plans to mount a vigorous campaign against street trading and its consequent loss of life. Street trading did not only deprive government of revenue that should accrue from the market, it hinders market development as well. Illegal structures. I took note of illegal structures erected in some areas in the state. I use this opportunity to appeal to the direct authority of the Environmental Sanitation Agency for that there was not enough cooperation between market men and women associations and local government officials in recent times. I however sought the understanding of all council chairmen and other staff and their staff not to see as people role as realizing their in market, but to work together in complement for the progress of the state. The local government council and market development in general. On behalf of my committee, I tell the council chairman of our preparedness to work along with them in matters relating to the welfare of Lagos State, market men and women associations, market development and such other areas. We are an association. Once again, I welcome you all and wish you a prosperous new year. Thank you and God bless.
Abẹ́rẹ́. Wà ṣùgbọ́n mi ní ṣaláì tó fi kún torí bí ojú bá ń ṣe pín tí àbá yọ nínú ojú ká fi hàn ojú òní mọ̀ pé òun ṣèbàjẹ́. Ní gbogbo wọn ò rí ọjà tà nínú ọdún yìí rárá àfi tí wọ́n bá lọ sí títì. Ó dẹ̀ wá ń dùn wá ní ojú ó tiẹ̀ bójú yóò bétí wí. Torí pé ní nǹkan bí ọdún kan sẹ́yìn àárírú ìdọ̀tí bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ló ti di ìsọ̀ tí wọ́n ń ta aṣọ gbogbo ojú títì orí ọ̀dà ni wọ́n tẹ́ ìró aṣọ sí náà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ní ata sínú ẹ̀ nílùú tí local government wà. Nígbà táwa wà nù ìsọ̀ tá à ń sanwó fúnjọba tá à bá ń tà kí la fẹ́ fi sanwó. Àwọn tó wà ní títì yẹn kí ni ìjọba local government ń wò? Kí ni àwọn ìjọba state pàápàá ń wò? Torí pé wọ́n ní ìmọ́tótó òun ló ń borí àrùn mọ́lẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọyẹ́ ti borí o. Wọ́n hàn dalẹ̀ síbi tó yẹ kó dalẹ̀ sí mọ́. Ojú títì mọ́tò ni wọ́n ń dalẹ̀ sí. Mo wá fi àǹfààní ìkẹ́wọ́ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìṣòwò. Ẹ ní tajà dáràn o. Àmín o. Láti wákàtí lọ gbogbo àwọn aláṣẹ tí ó tọ́ sí wípé kí wọ́n má tajà ní títì láti wákàtí tá a tọ́ yìí wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó yípa ní Agége Mutor Road ní owó ní Kókó market ń bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ lọ wò ó ìyẹn tiẹ̀ gún wa ó dàbí pé kì í ṣe kò níyì. Nígbà tí gọ́vnà Rasaki tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n tó ṣe gbogbo tó ń ṣe torí pé níjọba tiwantiwa ni. Gọ́vnà kọ́lá fi ń dọ̀tí ara yín lẹ̀ ń dọ̀tí. Tí local government pàápàá bá ríṣẹ́ tí ò bá ṣe ojú tì wọ́n ni kọ́lọ̀ má dojú tì wọ́n. ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ wà fún hate tó náà bá ríṣẹ́ tí ò bá ṣe ìtìjú ló jẹ́ fún. ṣùgbọ́n àwa ọlọ́jà a ní lajú wa sílẹ̀ kí tàlùbọ̀ kó wọ̀ torí ànífẹ́ kí mọ́tò máa pa àwọn ọmọ wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni ń pẹran. tó bá pa wọ́n ní ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún nísìn wọ́n gbé wọn lọ nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn náà tó máa gbé súùdù sí. wọ́n á tún pàṣẹ síbẹ̀. àwọn ìjọba dẹ̀ ti wá pè wá pé tí àwọn bá kó wọn pẹ̀lú ẹrù wọn àwọn máa fáìní wọn ni. ká wá fi àǹfààní ká tètè lọ bá àwọn ọmọ wa sọ̀rọ̀. òun náà la ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yẹ yìí ìyá àti bàbá àtọmọ kóníkálukú lọ sọ fún ọmọ ìlé kó lọ sínú sọ kò síbi tá a gbọ́jà wa títí èèyàn ò rà o a ní tajà dáràn o mélòó ni wálé kó tí mọ́tò tún máa ṣe wọ́n bí ọṣẹ́ tí rélùwé máa gé wọn bí ilá ọlọ́run kó ṣọ́ wa ń bẹ̀ o. èyí tí mo dẹ̀ tún máa fi fún wa ni wípé nípa ohun tó ń lọ ọ́lẹ̀ ń sìn àwọn commissioner of police wọ́n ti pe gbogbo wa àwa náà ti pera wa ṣùgbọ́n mo tún fẹ́ fẹ́ léyìí fún un. àwọn kan wọ́n náà ti lọ sókè òkun wọ́n ti lọ kówó wọn tó ń jí kó wọ́n ti lọ kó wálé wọ́n náà fẹ́ máa lu ẹ̀yin ọlọ́jà wípé kẹ́ ẹ má pàtẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti ọjà àwọn ò ní ti ọjà bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ ti ọjà àwọn ò rán èèyàn iṣẹ́ ní ohun tó máa jẹ là ń wá àdípàdé ìtọ́ máa jẹ ohun tó máa wá máa jẹ òní wọn wá kẹ́nikẹ́ni kó má bá wọn lọ́wọ́ sí kí gbogbo wa dẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń lọ sí school primary àti secondary àti university ká bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Babangida kì í ṣòro Àbújá ló wà kò sí ìgbà béèyàn wọ mọ́tò yóò débẹ̀. tá a bá rí ẹni tó lówó tó kò dé kó lọ fowó ẹ̀wọ̀ plane kó lọ bá Babangida kó lọ fún nímọ̀ràn òtí lóun ò kọ̀ mọ̀ràn. kó má lu ọmọ tiwa wà yunifásitì ní London wọn ò lọ́mọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí. kó má lu ọmọ tiwa dépò tó máa pa wọn ọlọ́pàá ń sọ wípé àwọn ò ní wojú anybody. bí iye ọjà kan tó bá fún ní 1,000 àbí 5,000 tó bá jọ lójú tó bá tẹ̀lé wọn wọ́n máa pàǹpàkùpà ni Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó pa wá ń pàjẹ́. àmín o. ìyẹn la wá sọ fún yín wọ́n lè wá bá yín wọ́n á kúrọ́ fi pé nìkan lè fẹ́ lọ wá wọ mọ́tò ẹ gbowó ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ. ẹ má tẹ̀lé wọn lọ o ohun tá ìjẹ́ ò ní pa yín o àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní ká sọ fún yín mo ti dọ́dọ̀ commissioner of police láàárọ̀ yóò ti sọ fún wa ó ní ká tún tẹ̀ mọ́ yín létí ọjà lẹ́wọ́ tà nítorí máa jẹ lẹ̀ ń wá kiri ẹ̀ nípàdé ètò máa jẹ yín èmi Alhaja Maruf náà mi nípàdé ètò ọmọ tèmi náà nípàdé ètò máa jẹ ọmọ tí náà nípàdé ètò máa jẹ o máa jèrè àwọn ọmọ wa àwọn ọmọ náà wá ṣe fún wa jẹ báyìí ẹ wá kún ọdún o ẹ kú ìyèdú o àásọ̀pọ̀ ọdún Ọlọ́run á dá ọmọ wa sí o.
bàbá wa Sir Michael Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá ó ti lu ọdún kan ní orí àlééfà ẹbí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó à ń ṣe ètò nípa ayẹyẹ àjọ̀dún ọdún kìíní adẹ̀ fẹ́ fi tó ẹni tí pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti sọ rò pé ó jẹ́ kejì tí fẹ́ wá wí báyìí pé gómìnà ò gbàgbé yín o àti pé ní ọdún tuntun abọ́sì nínú àtúwò alára fún àwọn ọlọ́jà pátápátá nípínlẹ̀ Èkó wọ́n fẹ́ mọ ọdún yìí ní dáadáa. gẹ́gẹ́ bí ètò tí à ń gbìyànjú láti ṣe a fẹ́ rí pé a gbìyànjú bí àtẹ̀lé sí gbogbo ẹ̀ tán àwọn kan tó jẹ́ ìṣòro díẹ̀díẹ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́jà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó lè lọ pátápátá kí adùn àti ayọ̀ lè jẹ́ tiwa. a lè rọ gbogbo yín pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ṣe mọ̀ pé ìjọba tí ó bá wà lórí àlééfà ní ìbá fẹ́ gba nǹkan lọ́dọ̀ wọn gbọ́dọ̀ súnmọ́ wọn arọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ní ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́jà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó láti sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìjọba Sir Michael Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá kí nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ rí gbà kó lè jẹ́ kí ni kó lè tẹ̀yìn lọ́wọ́. nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn oríṣiríṣi ètò ló ń bọ̀ lọ́dún yìí tí àfẹ́ pé tọ́wá ti ránṣẹ́ pé ẹ máa dìde ẹ máa jẹ́ wa á dẹ̀ rí pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí president ṣe sọ a máa lékún sí ni àti lékún. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ti kọ̀wé sí wa pé àwọn fẹ́ kí ọjà wà ní ìlú àwọn ọjà wà níbí báyìí. tí wọ́n máa ń fi kún wọn sí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ìpàdé náà máa gbòòrò sókè sí. torú yẹn ti pọ̀ tí àwọn obìnrin fẹ́ jókòó sí lọ́dún yìí láti bójútó. ìyẹn jẹ́ pé láìpẹ́ ẹ máa rí àwọn oríṣiríṣi àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tó máa wá sí ìbàyẹ̀ láti oríṣiríṣi ọjà tí ẹ bá ti fọwọ́ sí. a lè fi àsìkò yìí rọ gbogbo pé ètò ọjà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó bí ó jẹ́ kan tí bàbá wa fi ọwọ́ tó dáa mú, ìyẹn ni pé ó ṣe ní ìfẹ́ pé a fẹ́ fi gbogbo ẹ̀dá àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ sọ pé ètò ọjà ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ ní state ló gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe. Gbogbo ibi tí ọjà wà ń bì ilẹ̀ Lagos state ni ẹni tó dẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ olóòdì kan tó wà lórí ẹ̀ tí Lagos state wà ní ipò tí wọ́n kọjá sí ní òun fẹ́ lò ó èyí pé ká kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni káńsù ojú pé kó máa gbọ́ owó sọ̀lọ tí ìkọ̀kan bá jẹ́ àtúnṣe kan ṣe. Wọ́n rọ̀ sáré pé gbogbo owó tó ń gbà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọjà náà bójútó ibòmíì tó yẹ kán ṣe omi sí kò sómi, omi yẹ kán ṣe ilé ìdálẹ́nu sí kò sí. Ìgbọ́n àwọn ọlọ́jà yìí wọ́n ń ṣe kí ni wọ́n ń ṣojúṣe wọn ní bàbá bá ṣe yan ìgbìmọ̀ tó láti máa bójútó ètò ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìtẹ́lọ́rùn gbogbo àwọn ọlọ́jà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Wọ́n là ń pè ní Lagos State Market Affairs Committee. Wọ́n ní pé láti rí pé ìrọ̀rùn wà fún gbogbo àwọn tó ń tajà àwọn market association. Wọ́n lè ti gbìyànjú wọn lọ́dún yìí wọ́n tún gbìyànjú sí láti rí pé wọ́n káàkiri gbogbo ìjọba ìbílẹ̀. Wọ́n lè rí àwọn ọjà wọ̀nyí. Àwọn èyí tí a bá rí pé ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ò lè ṣe ìyẹn council ìjọba Èkó á gbìyànjú láti ṣe. So gbélé ìlà ń gbìyànjú pé ní ọdún tuntun abọ́sì gómìnà ní ká kí dáadáa pé a máa ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún. Ìpàdé ṣe ń bọ̀ tí ẹ fẹ́ wá bá a ṣe ní Aláùsá. Ìgbà yìí ni gómìnà pápá fẹ́ yọjú sí i. Ìtawà ń ṣe ń sìn à ń ṣe àbẹ̀wò. À ń sọ bí ẹ ṣe ń ṣe sí. Àwọn tó bá tọ́sùn tó wá ní òun fẹ́ rí yín. Ní pẹ́sẹ̀ bá sọ wípé Aláùsá yá. Wọ́n á sẹ́ni mọ́tò sí bí wọ́n ti kó wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà yẹn gan gómìnà abáyín ṣe kí ni abáyín sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n tá à ń sọ yẹn náà dẹ̀ gbọ́ pé kò gbàgbé yín. So eyín ẹ̀ náà rà kẹ́ má dẹ̀ gbàgbé àwọn náà tó wà ní Aláùsá lọ́hùn. Gbàgbé ọ̀dọ́ wa ti ránṣẹ́ pé kó yá kí ẹ dìde. Ìjọba ti gbọ́ṣẹ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ president wa mú. Ìjọba fẹ́ ká ṣe kàn báyìí nínú ìta ṣe kọjá yìí. Àti kí gbogbo èèyàn ti kó lọ rẹ́gísítà. Lóòótọ́ rẹ́gísítà yẹn ò tí ì close. Ìyẹn lábẹ́ tó ilé tí nìkan àwọn tí ò bá ráyè ṣe registration nígbà yẹn lọ́hùn. Wọ́n tún ní àǹfààní láti lè máa ṣe rẹ́gísítà báyìí. Ètò tí a fẹ́ ṣe é sì ni pé a sọ fún wọn ní wọ́ọ̀dù kọ̀ọ̀kan. Wọ́n á ṣí rẹ́gísítà. Ìwé kan a máa tó orúkọ yẹn sí àti àdírẹ́sì àti ọjọ́ orí wọn. Tí káàdì bá ti dé, wọ́n á kàn máa mú fún wọn káàdì mi. So a fẹ́ ṣètò ẹ láti ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Ẹ tí ó bá lè di bá ti ní káàdì lọ́wọ́ ní ìtàn ṣe kọjá yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n ní ìtàn ṣe kọjá yìí tí wàá dẹ̀ ní káàdì wá ti lórúkọ ní rẹ́gísítà, àgbà pé ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tiwa ni. So nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ a ti ń ṣètò láti pé àwọn tó ti gba káàdì kọjá wọ́n ti close. A tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti sọ pé ní wọ́ọ̀dù kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ máa lọ fún orúkọ yín sílẹ̀. Tí káàdì bá lè dé, wọ́n á fún yín. Tó ti yé wa ń sìn. Ìgbọ́n àwọn tó ń forúkọ lẹ̀ yẹn àkọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ṣe ìpàdé pẹ̀lú wọn àti ìpàtàn fẹ́ ṣe tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe tí wọ́n ti di pé àti parí tiwọn. Àwọn tó ti forúkọ lẹ̀ lọ rẹ́gísítà àkọ́ máa pè wọ́n á máa fún wọn ní káàdì wọn. Ìrìn jẹ́ pé àṣẹ tó máa lọ tó. Tó ti yé yín sìn. Tó nípa bẹ́ẹ̀ à ń fẹ́ pé kẹ́ ìdí láti lè forúkọ yín sílẹ̀ fún ẹgbẹ́ NRC. Àwọn ló lè ṣètò láti lè pé àsìkò tí gómìnà wà tẹ́lọ́lá gbogbo wọn sáà lọ́jà ń fẹ́ wọ́n ti ṣetán láti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lè dìde láti lè bójútó. Àádẹ́rọ gbogbo àwa lọ́jà wípé ní ọdún tuntun tá a bọ́ sí a fẹ́ pé kí àwọn gbọ́ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ burúkú nípa mọ́tò fáwọn tó ń tajà lójú ẹgbẹ́ títì. A fẹ́ pa gbogbo ẹ̀rẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn wa fi ọmọ pé gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n bá ń tajà tí ò bá bófin mu ìyẹn fẹ́ lọ lọ́dún yìí. Tí ẹ bá wọ Daily Times lẹ́nu ó wà ń bẹ̀ gbogbo illegal structure àwọn kan fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láàrin Èkó Lagos Island wọ́n ti ń gbé bọ̀ látọ̀ akàn wa náà ni ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ti rí inú pépà pé ìjọba yìí Oṣòdì nọ́mbọ̀ o ìjọba yìí Ìkẹjà nọ́mbọ̀ ẹ ti mọ̀ wọ́n gbọ́ àwọn tó bá dé èèyàn yín tó bá ti jẹ́ ọkàn ẹ máa sọ fún wọn.
Mini market làwa fẹ́. Ilé ìta.
Mrs. Bamidele Amusu. Èmi tún ni Balógun Mainland Local Government. Èmi náà tún ni Better Life Ọmọlèrè Mainland Local Government.
A ti lọ káàkiri ọjà yìí, a dẹ̀ ti rí àwọn oríṣiríṣi fúnra wa. Àmọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ọjà yìí, a fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ sọ fún wa ohun tó jẹ́ ẹ̀dùn ọkàn yìí.
Ohun tó jẹ́ ẹ̀dùn ọkàn wa nínú ọjà yìí ni wípé bọ́jà yìí gan bó tiẹ̀ ti ṣe rí, kò tẹ́ èmi tí mo jẹ́ olórí ọjà yìí lọ́rùn. Ilẹ̀ dẹ̀ wá ń bí yìí, ọjà sì pọ̀. Àwọn ẹ̀dá náà ń wá látọ̀nà jíjìn wá nájà lọ́jà wa yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n téèyàn bá dúró ń ta ní ọjà, inú ọjà da, inú ọjà wa yìí ò da rárá o. À ń fẹ́ràn lọ́wọ́ ìjọba, a fẹ́ kọ́ ọjà yìí fúnra wa ní modern market ọjà tó ń kọ́ nísìnyí. A dẹ̀ rí pé gbogbo àwọn káńsù káàkiri náà ti ń jẹ àǹfààní àwọn òṣèlú ìsìn. Àwa náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ àǹfààní ọjà yìí àwọn òṣèlú wa ní tán wà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí láti jẹ́ pé kán pẹ́ẹ̀gì bíi fún wa ká kọ́ ní block fúnra wa.
Ǹjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ kí wọ́n kọ́ pé kẹ́yìn gangan kẹ́ ẹ kọ́ fún yín, àmọ́ kí ìjọba kan ṣàfún yín ní pé rúvà. Ǹjẹ́ gbogbo àwọn òtajà lọ́jà yìí ǹjẹ́ wọ́n fi ara mọ́?
Gbogbo àwọn tó wà lọ́jà yìí náà fara mọ́ wípé kán fún alápùrúfà ọjà yìí, kán dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká kọ́ fúnra wa torí wọ́n ń jìyà púpọ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà lẹ ti béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn tán náà ń fẹ́ pé kankan tójò bá dé tán nísìnyí rẹ́ńbùtù náà máa ń wọ̀ ọ́. Ṣé la máa sá lọ sábẹ́ bíríìjì tó wà lọ́ọ̀kan yẹn? Kò sí náà ọmọ ọjà wa tán tiẹ̀ lè tajà, àwọn tán dẹ̀ ń wá arajà náà wọn ò ní lè tẹsẹ̀ bọ́nú omi. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe fẹ́ pé a fẹ́ kọ́ fúnra àwa gan la fìlẹ̀. Almost 80,000 tẹ́mi obìnrin tí mo kó kalẹ̀ tán fi fíìlì ibi tá a dúró tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ 80,000 ni mo fi fíìlì ẹ̀. Mi ì dẹ̀ tí rí 80 kọ́bọ̀dì sí, ṣùgbọ́n àǹfààní ni wípé tán bá kọ tán fúngbà tán fàwo ó jẹ́ àǹfààní fáwọn náà, orúkọ tàwa náà dẹ̀ ní parẹ́.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Officials of the Directorate here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I feel greatly honored and privileged to welcome you all to this annual press briefing, which will usher in this year's week-long rural development celebration activities. The purpose of this briefing is to intimate you with the activities of the State Discourse in 1999 to February 9, 1993. As you all know, the Rural Development Week celebration is a nationwide event designed to focus on government's commitment to making life more meaningful for the rural communities. Let me recall that before the insertion of Discourse in 1996, fast active migration of youth from the rural to urban centers to look for greener pastures with the attendant social problems. The emergence of Directorate of Rural Development in the state, I believe, has considerably reduced the massive urban drift through the provision of social infrastructures in the rural communities. The unrelenting zeal with which the State Directorate has been and dignity. This is because the rural development programs, which embrace the rural electrification, opening up of and consolidation of rural roads, provision of potable water for rural communities, development of agriculture and provision of fishing jetties are in the right direction. It is therefore the conviction of the State Discourse to pursue with this program vigorously so that the imbalance in the provision of these infrastructures between the urban and the rural areas of the state, with the rural populace enjoying the benefit of modern social facilities such as the use of fans, fridges, radio, television sets, portable water, off-road network for transportation of foods and farm produce, and ultimately resulting in their economic growth. Getting down to specifics, it will be appropriate to say that within the last 6 years, the State Discourse has exceeded the federal Discourse target in all the phases of its rural development programs, and in the process earned commendations from the Presidential Monitoring Team, as well as being adjudged one of the best states in rural development in the Federation. 100 water points worth more than 15 million under Phase 3 rural program were provided to serve over 600 rural communities in the state. Another land of the state district during the period included the opening up of the over 800 kilometers of rural earthwood worth about 9 million naira, provided under the current Phase 3 program, which will be concluded in the next 1 or 2 months. Another achievement includes the provision of 16 rural electrification projects under the Phase 3 program worth about 32 million naira, serving 25 rural communities. The Directorate also provided covers, backfilled them last year at the cost of 3.6 million naira, while it constructed 8 fishing jetties worth 3.6 million naira in 7 riverine areas of the state. While all the phases 1 and 2 of the rural routes were maintained at the total cost of 400,000 naira last year, the state decree also encouraged community mobilization in project participation by disbursing about 250,000 grants in aid to 24 community development associations, CDAs, in December last year to complete their ongoing self-help projects in the state. Apart from this, the state decree has offered improved seedling, extension services such as clearing of farmland, hiring of tractors to rural farmers, and sale of farm produce to workers in the state last year. Again, the Directorate has assisted the state government grounded farmers scheme by providing earth roads and water schemes in their farm settlements. Indeed, I am happy to note that the provision of these facilities in the rural areas of the state, apart from laying a veritable base as a springboard for rural industrialization and economic development, has a multiplier effect of generating a sense of belonging among the rural populace who have joined the national vanguard in making development a joint effort between government and the governed. It is noteworthy to mention here also that the state decree made a remarkable success in the outgoing year with the kind assistance of the State Executive Council under the able leadership of the Executive Governor of the state, Chief Michael Otedola. The Directorate passed all the 2 federal comprehensive inspection in the rural electrification and water and sanitation programs conducted last year in flying colors. The monitoring team therefore asked the state district to proceed to Phase 4 of the program. These will commence in the first quarter of this year. Gentlemen of the press, as the Rural Development Week celebration kicks off in earnest today, I take this opportunity to thank you most sincerely for the enormous cooperation for the coverage of the state district activities during the outgoing year. I'm also received your support in making this Rural Development Week celebration more significant by giving all the activities lined up for the occasion and other activities of the Directorate in 1993 adequate publicity. While I pledge that the Directorate will not relent in its concerted efforts, which hitherto has earned it a position of prominence among other states in the Federation for its rural development activities, the uniqueness shall be maintained in the years ahead, God willing. I thank you all for listening. Thank you and God bless. Program for the week-long activities that begins today with the press briefing. We continue on Monday with the opening ceremony by the Governor of the state, Chief Michael Otedola, at the car park. The next day, which is Tuesday, we will go to Alimosho and Agege local government, and Ikeja local government. On the third day, we will go to Ikorodu and Jomolu local government. On the fourth day, we will go to Ojo and Badagry local government. And Friday, which will be the end of the tour, we will visit Ethiopia, Ibejuleki, and Lagos Island. and the week-long event will be concluded on the 9th at the car park with the closing ceremony.